Hey folks, this is ioEther. We're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Extreme Unicorn Warfare, and he is back! This time with another T-10 game. We saw one from him, I want to say 2 weeks ago. It may only have been a week ago. It feels like longer to me. But that's only because I've been working a ton, and, wait, why is the top not camo but the bottom is? Did you forget to put camo on the top? Is it because you want to stick, like, I mean, I get if you want camo. Okay, we're going to pause this before I start ranting. I was going to say, I get if you cover the turret and the gun and not the body, because then, you know, if you're hold down, they don't see the top anyhow. But what's with cover, camoing the body and not the rest of the tank? But before I get into that rant, I should probably introduce this game. It's a tier 9 game on Fisherman's Bay in the T-10, and this is, of course, one of the tier 9 heavy tanks. Leads up into the IS-7, unless I'm seriously mistaken. Though I could be a little bit off at this time in the morning. It is stupidly early in the morning, and if I look outside, looks like the sun may have actually risen already. I don't know when that happened, but if the sun's actually up, it very clearly just cleared the horizon as I looked outside, kind of thing. If that. And unfortunately, this is the only time I have to record right now. And then I get to go back to sleep for the other half of my night. So I'm sorry if this recording is a little bit off. I do also want to point out 2 stars of excellence. But Saturday gameplay has to be recorded because I am not going to be around on Saturday. And so this needs to get done before Saturday, obviously. What was I saying? Oh, right. That was the thing I was going to talk about. Before we got into this game, my mildly sleep-deprived brain is a little off. First off, you may notice extra light. That's because normally I only film with one light on right behind the camera. But today, if I want to stay awake, I need that light over there. Which is why this time my face might look a little weird. Also, on everywhere where you guys see my name, Discord, Twitch, YouTube, Steam, and anywhere else that I can think of, actually, I have changed my avatar and my logos. And I want to know what you guys' opinion is on it. So it's now a diamond with an E and an IO inside of it. And yes, before anyone asks, it's an allusion to Superman. Because really, at this point in time, if I'm not known for my Marvel superhero shirts, what am I known for? Right, guys? Not trying to piss anybody off by calling Superman Marvel at all. No, not me. Let's get back into the game before somebody tries to kill me over the internet. Okay, so he's come up to this. If you haven't figured this out right, on Fisherman's Bay, this is a really obvious spot, first off, but also a really great spot to hit the enemy while they're moving across unprotected space on the other side of the map. If they cut this corner as heavy tanks, you'll get great shots on their side from here. Or if they do something stupid, like come that close up in a medium tank, then you can get great shots into them straight out way. On the other side of the map, you do not ever cut this corner. As a heavy tank, you will get shredded if there's any decent medium tanks on the enemy team. And I've far and away gotten, a couple thousand damage off the start of the game through spotting and through dishing it out myself, just by sitting there with a decent medium tank. And watching heavy tanks just rolling through as if they're invincible. You're not. Don't do it. So now he's looking for this T-43 to come back, which he's really hoping it does, because that's another free, 500 damage ish, which is always welcome. I don't think the T-43 is actually going to come back. I think it's probably been scared sick because of the fact that it got munched so incredibly harshly. No, I'm wrong. He's in fact going to run out into the open instead of doing something. Ooh, didn't realize I caught that projectile on the way. Oh, look at that! Actually, I just noticed that the shockwave bubble. That is beautiful, actually. I've never caught one of those before. Huh. So it doesn't appear to be behind the tank, it's just in front of the camera. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm not distracted at all. So instead of the T-43, leaving this way and then going around, he decides to cut this corner, and it's going to cost him. It's going to cost him a lot. Gets tracked in the open, gets hit for 437 damage, and he doesn't die from it? Well, his Jagtar gets hit, but no, the T-43 makes it to cover. Weird. I expected the T-43. Oh no, there you go. Okay. Thank you, Extreme. You didn't make me look like an idiot. Thank you so much for that. I'm pretty sure I'm doing enough of that all by myself. I didn't need you helping me out with that. Hey, look, a Panther. Is he doing the same thing in T-43? Are you just going to sit there? Apparently, yes, you are. Are you just going to sit there after you've already been shot at, IKV? The Panther is. The Panther's so smart. SMRT, right? That kind of smart. It takes a big Panther to be that kind of bright. He's already being shot at. He doesn't even move. He doesn't hide behind the rock next to him. He just sits there. Maybe they won't see me anymore. It's not quite the way it worked. I do want to jump into the end screen at some point. And remember to take a look to see if we hit that IKV right there. Nice shot into the Oni, threading that between buildings. And then the Oni gets tracked, and he gets to put a second one in. We do get hit by artillery, but it doesn't really do anything. It just... Wait. So it landed there. That's what happened. It blew our tracks off. Oh no, my tracks were blown off. Oh, it's a tiger. Is that why the Panther didn't move? Because the rock was already taken? No, the tiger's... Oh yeah, the tiger is behind that rock. And no, we didn't hit the IKB before. Apparently he moved. Well, he didn't move for that shot. Hey look, that's the artillery that smacked us, right? Actually, yes. No, it's not. That's his older brother, who's now dead. Oh well. Maybe he shouldn't have been sitting out in the open. Yeah, maybe. We're already over 3,000 damage. And the fact is, there's still half the enemy team left. So, what do you think, guys? Can he break 5,000 damage? Maybe. We'll see. I'm not going to give any spoilers. That'd be silly. But I will say it will turn out better than yesterday's game. I guarantee you that much. I can't give you a Friday game that tops a Saturday game. It'd be weird and not what I have strived to. Nice shot on the Tiger, who didn't even notice that we're over. Like, I mean, he's still on full health. At this point in time, he is just asking to get shot by the enemy team. And I don't know if they're going to watch. Oh, that is a 152 looking this way. And he bounces. Technically, he shot us, though. But it didn't do anything. Where'd that connect? Right there. The 152 to the lower glacis, and it ricocheted off. That's awesome. Oh, was that 3 artillery kills? I think it was. And the 152's coming in for another shot. And he bounces again. Because this time he put one into her gun mantle, didn't he? Can't see the shot. No, right into the side of the tank. The Patriot bounces. Oh no! We got hit for the first time! I don't know what to say. Your perfect run has been ruined. Oh. You got shot twice this game. So close to a perfect game. Oh, unfortunately bouncing the Tiger. It then dies to artillery, so it doesn't really matter. It's like it never happened. But notice the fact that he is completely out of AP ammo. And he had to use gold at the end there. Actually, stopped paying attention to when he switched over. So I don't know how much gold he ended up using, but the fact is he ran out of AP. He didn't switch to gold on purpose. He ran out of AP. You cannot blame him for that. I certainly don't. And I have adored this game all the way through. This has been a great play. And this just goes to show you that you can play this game in a way that's different than the standard meta, and that doesn't make it wrong. That just makes it different. So the standard meta is that heavy tanks will collect on this side of the map, they'll push through the city, and then they'll push around the end. We're in the top tier heavy tank on our team. He would never went near this city. Sitting up here, he dealt damage and controlled the center of the map. He made sure the enemy team was punished when they revealed themselves in dumb positions, and then punished them trying to cross the gap. He also made sure that their tank destroyers kept their heads down, and when he got the opportunity, he took out all their artillery. Pretty sure he took out all their artillery. And then swept down this way, so that not only did he, if there had been a last remaining tanks over here, he would have spotted them or at least driven them into cover. He also then drew fire from these guys, exposing them to shots from allies that, well, I assume in this case it was all our artillery that maybe our tank destroyer in the middle. But if we had other allies up here, or on this line here, they would have been able to put shots into here because of the fact that he pulled those guys to him, and he drew all the fire. There was a tank over here that wasn't looking at him or shooting at him as he came over here. The only outlier was this Alpine Tiger, who was over here trying to, I assume he was guarding the back door kind of thing, and looking to kill anybody crossing the open over here. But that just didn't happen because it didn't need to. With the Extreme Unicorn charging the enemy lines in a top tier heavy tank, he pulled all the attention, and it was good. Well done, sir. Almost 2,000 damage blocked. The first shot, I'm not going to say was out and out skill. That was some luck there that ISU didn't put a shot where it would have counted a bit more. For some reason, at a high angle, ISU was up here somewhere and decided to put a round into your lower glacis instead of putting a round here or even up here. That would have done a bit more damage. In fact, managed to put a round into your lower glacis, which was about the only place on the front of that tank from that angle he wasn't going to pen. And then up close and personal decided to shoot you in the... Wait, is that a marking right under the turret ring? Is that where he got shot by the ISU? I thought it went into the gun mantle. Yeah, that's a turret. Ding. So that must have been one of the... another shot that I didn't notice. Maybe one of the arrow shots from the Patriot. But that is definitely a turret thing. That's where he got shot from the ISU with that second shell. And instead of aiming into the actual tank, it just fires one into his gun mantle. Yeah, that'll work. Anyways, I'm ranting, and so we're gonna end this video off. I'm trying to keep these shorter than this, but apparently right now my sleep deprived brain is a little tired. So we're gonna jump over and see what he got for all this awesomeness. Yes, this is an ace tanker, bruiser, duelist, fire for effect, shell proof. None of that's particularly surprising. A Dimitri's is awesome, but not surprising in this case because of course we watched them take out all three. High caliber, tank, sniper. You know, the IS series of tanks, they're brawlers. They're meant to get in close and shoot stuff in the face from about 3 feet away. Tank sniper. Don't take this to heart. The T-10 is not a sniper tank. He played this map really well with it, and he got a little bit lucky with some of his rolls not going high and wide. But don't play this tank as a sniper, okay? If he was in a Tiger or, you know, one of the other laser like gun tanks, this would be completely worth it and something I'd recommend. Don't try for a tank sniper in a brawling tank though. It's not going to work out as many times as you'd like it to, and you're just going to end up looking dumb most of the time. And of course the Top Gun. But overall, wait, M12. That was on our team. Right? Because Lorraine. Betcha. We got shot by our own ally? When did we get shot by an ally? What? I don't remember that. Okay, someone's gonna have to pull out the video and tell me where we got shot by an ally. Because it's not on my memory as happening in this game, but obviously that's exactly what happened at some point. In any case, just under 6,700 damage dealt, 1,400 base experience, and just a ton of awesomeness being played out in this game. He was using combat rations, or whatever the... combat rations. And so he didn't make as much cash as he otherwise would have. Obviously, he'd be running out, any kind of bonuses that would have helped a lot too. But just overall, this was a great game. And thank you so much, Extreme, for sending it in. And no, I can't wait to see your next T10 game. And yes, apparently I can turn a 6-minute and 40-second game into something almost 3 times as long. Because of ranting. And raving. I'm sorry. And I'm just going to keep this going for a couple extra seconds. Just to see what you guys do. And Superman, best Marvel character there ever was. Okay. I'll shut up now. Thank you all. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.